look again because somebody's put a cat play area in the public park. I kind of love that for the strays. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. Hope you're all doing great. Today is Monday, and as you can see, I basically just, here's my logic, right? So we had a really rainy Saturday and it caused me to cancel my plans and stay at home all day. So I was like, okay, that wasn't a real weekend day. So I decided to take this morning as a bit of a fake weekend, and I just wanted to get some sun, literally just lie in the sun, to be honest. So I've come to this pool, which I've never been before. It's called the First Collection Hotel, and it's walking distance from my house. So that's quite cool. It was about a 25, maybe 30-minute walk through JVC, but that's not that bad, to be honest. And it's only 100 dirhams minimum spend when you're here. So I've just used that towards a bit of lunch that I've just ordered right now. So that's quite a good deal, considering usually when I do a pool day I'd be paying for something and also taxis there and back. So I was trying to find something that's not too expensive as well, and I feel like I've done that. So if the lunch is good, then I feel like I'm onto a real winner, and this could become part of my routine, to be honest. Although saying that, I feel like I got lucky. It was literally the last available sunbed, I swear. Walked in and I was like, oh damn it, I'm gonna have to just turn back and go home because I couldn't see a single sunbed. They found one for me, and yeah, it was in the sun, so luckily have been laid out in the sun for like 2 hours, which has just been really nice. The weather is honestly just perfect. Just working on my tan, had my headphones in, listening to music, did get my laptop out for a little bit as well. Been doing a bit of work. This morning I did a yoga class at WellFit. I really like the Monday morning one because I feel like it's a real challenge. It's like Ashtanga yoga, where we do a few more intermediate, I think they call it intermediate. They do like intermediate poses, working on the headstand, still just, you know, trying to do my best with that. Although there was a part of me this morning that was like, do I do it? Because I was just feeling like I'm still trying to do this cycle syncing. But once I was there, I was like, I'm so glad I came, because it actually feels really good to just move, especially when it's that time of the month where I feel like sometimes you have cramps. Actually, it is a good thing to do light exercise. It can be like a bit of a pain reliever. I feel like I found that anyway. So yeah, had a good morning, had my usual breakfast. I think I filmed it as well, so I'll probably put that as a clip so you guys can see. And yeah, now I'm about to have some lunch. I'm hoping it's good because I've actually just realised how hungry I am. It's about 1 PM, and then I'm going to get a bit more sun, and then I'm probably going to leave at about 2:30 because I have a call at 3. So yeah, just going to head back, and I'm thinking I'm actually going to taxi back because it's only a 5-minute drive. It's like 5 minutes versus 30 minutes, and it'll probably be like 12 dirhams in a taxi. So I'm kind of thinking, do I just do that so I can save a bit of time and have a bit more sun before I need to go home and have a call? Although to be fair, I could probably have my call right here because it seems very quiet. There's a little restaurant area behind me. Even here where I'm sat is quite quiet. So maybe I'll do that. And anyway, I'll see what I do. For now, I am just going to get my laptop out again and wait for my lunch. Okay, here's what I ordered. I ordered the roasted cauliflower with chickpeas, and it's got like a hummus with it, and they actually brought me some bread with it as well. And then I got a green smoothie. This is, I think, cucumber and grape and something else. I can't really remember. And yeah, I'm just taking some shade now. It's Tuesday, and I'm just doing the normal routine of rushing to get to this dance class, which is at Studio Republic. It's the one, if you remember a few weeks ago, they gave away my spot because I was 4 minutes late, and I'm now, just thanks to the traffic, I'm literally just looking at the GPS. It says we're 7 minutes away, which will mean I'm there literally bang on the dot. So that's annoying. I just gave them a call and I'm hoping that they're gonna save me the spot, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to do it. And I'm just thinking to myself that this is the worst time for me to try and do a class at 10 AM on a Tuesday, is because it's like the worst traffic time. And even when I give myself a full hour to get here, like this morning, I ordered a Kareem and the first driver just cancelled, and then that just leaves me 10 minutes later and waiting for no reason. So yeah, ran over, but the traffic is horrendous. So I'm wondering if I'll look at their schedule and see if there's a different class I can do, because I don't think I can keep doing this and keep stressing myself out and trying to rush, because it's just not the vibe that I want on a Tuesday morning. So let's see what happens. I literally feel like my eyes have been glued to this GPS screen to see. But anyway, after the class, if I do make it, I'm going to be headed to the bureau, having a day at the bureau, and I've actually invited my friend Jess to join me. She's also freelance, so it's kind of nice to work with someone every once in a while. Obviously being freelance is kind of a lonely biz, especially now that I don't have the team. So yeah, I just thought it'd be nice for her to get to see the bureau as well. In fact, no, she has been before because she came to one of my events, but I don't think she's been for like a work day. So yeah, it is a really lovely space, so I kind of like to show it off. I think we're also going to be shooting a bit of content for her social media as well, which I said I'd help her out with. So that'll be good. I'm looking forward to a catch up. She messaged me actually, and she was just saying how she's also going through a bit of a health kind of revolution at the moment. So I'm like, yep, cool, I need someone to rant about it with. So that'll be nice. And then what else have I got on this afternoon? Just cracking through my work to-do list really. I think I've got one call, and then I might also go to the gym, depending on how I feel. So yeah, okay, we are 5 minutes away. I don't think it's gonna happen. Guys, we were just saying I should have had my camera on this whole time, because we have just put the world to rights and talked about literally everything, all the wellness hacks, all the hormone health, all the gut health,
all the secrets you could have learned today from our
I know. And but the good news is we've decided to do a podcast episode together. So really, my friend Jess is going to join me on the Ready or Not podcast, and we're going to be talking about all things creating a career around your life, and not, you know,
how to fit your career into your life rather than the other way around.
Exactly, yeah, which is something that we both feel very passionately about. Jess has just had, a year ago, had a baby. So yeah, stay tuned for that podcast. But
really
we've just had a good old catch up. We were also just saying how we've not really done that much work. We've actually just been chatting the whole time, but kind of fine with that.
Yeah, we work for ourselves. So
yeah, exactly. So we're the boss. This has just arrived, which is a lovely little parcel of tea from Brew Society. Now, I used to manage their social media, and I just dropped them a message to see if they were doing any gifting, and luckily for me they are, because I wanted to restock in tea, specifically with plastic-free tea bags, because microplastics, did you know, can get into your tea in most common tea bags. So I love Brew Society teas because all their tea bags are plastic free. So I've got 4 different options. I chose a chamomile, organic yoga, because I just thought that is just perfect for me right now, because I am obsessed with yoga at the moment. Organic reboot, I remember I liked this one. I tried this one before. It's kind of a like a bit of a spicy, oh yeah, there it says kind of spice, sweet and lemony. And then I also got milky oolong. This tea is unbelievable. It's totally vegan, don't worry, it's not actually milky, but it literally tastes creamy. It's so good. And these are a UAE based brand, which I just absolutely love supporting UAE based brands. So definitely check out Brew Society. I might even make a cup of tea right now.
A husband and wife, or a wife and a husband rather, I should say, because I joined the party very late.
This information wicket is impacted is if you have a house and you decide to paint your child's room, because you would like to paint it in a color that they are asking for, but in the basement you have a fire. You have literally a fire in the basement. So are you going to go and paint the child's room, or are you going to stop that fire? Priority is definitely stopping the fire. So the body sees weight loss as the child's room painting. It's a nice to have. there's an emergency. I need to stop that fire. So if there is inflammation in the body will do whatever it can to reduce that inflammation. So the whole priority, the whole energy goes into that. So that's why there is a big problem when you have inflammation or other big diseases that usually are inflammatory.
It's basically preventing you from achieving that objective, because just like with toxins, if the body is trying to put the energy in resolving that issue, it's not going to put energy in the objective that we want.
The bleeding can come from another reason. It can come from an imbalance in your gut flora. If your gut microbes are imbalanced, if you have too much of certain bacteria, that actually they have a direct connection. There's a highway between our guts and our brain. They talk to the brain and they say exactly what they want. When you have too much yeast, when you have certain bacteria that work and thrive on glucose, on sugars, they ask for it. And bleeding, endometriosis, PCOS, etc. But there are other things like bloating, constipation. What does it have to do with hormonal imbalances? It does have to do a lot with it.
So you can see all this glucose that is not consumed because I'm not taking an action.
As fat this.
And this time as fat. And this is the link between stress and weight gain.
And there are many other impacts. Here you
Yeah,
can see
it's
high
not
blood
only
pressure and many other things. So not just only weight gain, but we wanted just to mention that here. So
all the ingredients, etc. So I would say do what you can to join groups like this. There are apps as well online that exist that you can scan a barcode.
At the beginning it's a little bit of work, but as soon as you identify the right brands that are cleaner, etc., then
this
it's
is
done.
what we do. This is really what we try to do: to curate and then share with everybody.
And there are other habits. Sorry, I did not go through the whole list, but yes, pesticides, absolutely. Alkyl they are in laundry, but also cosmetics. So heavy metals again. For example, you see lead. Lead is our very nice lipstick that we love, but there is lead. So each time you put it on your lips, especially if you drink or eat, you're eating some of that lead. So these are heavy metals that really create problems for our brain. That's where we see a rise of Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, etc. But for our hormones, they don't work as well. The first one we usually think about is, of course, eating, because we're a company that really raise awareness about the food part. So eat for your hormones is really key. Eat for your stomach because you're hungry, but make sure that you eat for your hormones, give them the nutrients they need so that they work for you. We'll see that in a minute. Rest is the next one. If you, we talked about stress. Stress is absolutely normal to have it in our day-to-day life, especially nowadays in active cities like where we live. And having moments of where we have like moments to de-stress, to reduce our stress is very important on a daily basis. It's not something that you do on a weekend. So if you can have some activities and we'll see that to rest and decrease that chronic stress, it will be amazing. Detoxification, as we mentioned, for many reasons is important, for reducing inflammation, for rebalancing your estrogen, progesterone, for activating your T4 to T3, many reasons as well. And the last one is, of course, moving. You see here, it's not exercising, it's just moving. And we'll see what type of exercise does that. So eating for our hormones, we can summarize it, as we mentioned before, by PFF. Protein, quarter of the plate, quarter of the meal is proteins, and here you can see it's animal protein, plant protein, so it's not only animal protein. So you can have some yogurt, you can have some soy, eggs, you can have some nuts, seeds, legumes, some meat, some fish, exactly. So it's really diversity. You decide what works for you, what you like in terms of product, or whatever you decide to go. So this is protein. The fat is actually almost everywhere. It's in avocados, you might find it here in the vegetables, it's in the yogurt, it's in the fish, it's in the egg. The BFF is the base, and this one is the next criteria for nutrition. Absolutely key. Our blood sugar wants to be as much as possible. Our body wants to be ideally in this balanced blood sugar here. The idea is when you eat a meal, your blood sugar goes up and then goes down, and that takes you 3, 4, 5 hours. Usually it's more than 5, 4 or 5, sometimes more. For example, here we are fasting. In front of you, we're fasting. We have eaten our last meal, maybe 6, 7. For you, it's even more hours. and actually you're still performing. Your blood sugar is still in the right zone, because what we are using, these things are balanced. If you eat too much carbohydrates and too little protein and fiber, of course it will go like this up very quickly. After 2 hours, it's spiking, and then you have you're even tired because you're digesting all those things that are in your gut, and it crashes very quickly because insulin is doing the work to get it down, but it's going it down very quickly because it was too high. That is a crash of insulin. You feel tired, fatigued, hungry, of course, because when you have a crash, your body needs energy. The reason why it is here, it's full of fiber as well. And the last one you can see here is just not that you can have pleasures, but from things which are whole and bring nutrients as well. So nuts and seeds, and actually why I put that as well is for, maybe you have heard about that, the seed cycling. It helps as well to rebalance a little bit our hormone between the progesterone and estrogen. So seed cycling is not 100% proven, to be honest. There are people who talk about it as something really that helps, and others who say, no, I'm not sure, we did the studies and it did not really show. So having seeds in your diet helps. Doing the seed cycling, I don't know either, to be honest. Okay, the third pillar, but detox is just the second pillar. Second pillar is about detoxifying our body. It starts by not doing a detox, but by reducing exposure. Reduce your exposure to toxins as much as possible by making better lifestyle choices, as we mentioned. Supporting your daily detoxification with more cauliflower, with more garlic and onion, with drink it more, with there are many things that you can do to support your daily detoxification. And we recommend to do a detox twice a year, because even if we have good habits, our exposure to toxins is quite high.
If you have some further questions, don't hesitate to write us.
Hey guys, it is now the evening, but I had such a good time, honestly, at the workshop that I went to today. I just realised I didn't really give you any insight into what that even was. I just went straight into it. Basically, at my co-working space, they have quite a few actually free events. They have paid events, but a lot of them are free. And I saw this one a few weeks ago when I registered for it, and I was like, that is just, you know, it's like they know me. They know what I want to be going to. And you guys know that hormone health is something that I'm very interested in learning more about right now. Anyway, so I signed up for it, and I'm so glad I made the effort to go, because it was just fascinating. Some of the things that I'd already come across in my research, which is reassuring to know that I'm on the right track. But yeah, really interesting company and a story as well. They're actually a couple that were running the workshop and that run this business here in Dubai called My Authentic Spoon, and just hearing their experiences of how they got into holistic health is so interesting. I definitely recommend you check out their page, because it sounds like they have some really good programs on. For me though, right now I'm not looking at doing a program. I am trying to do this journey on my own for now, and I'm reporting back to you guys how it's going. Anyway, so that was really good. Then I stayed at the bureau and did some work there, which was good as well. I feel like I've had a pretty productive afternoon. I had a call with my client, and then I came back here and I made myself a lovely lentil bolognese, which I had with my gluten-free pasta. And I literally had such a big plate of it as well, because I made these like veggie wraps for lunch, which are good, but they're not filling enough. That's what I've learned, but that's okay. I tested them and I enjoyed them, but I would need something else with that as well, because I was hungry. By the time I got here, I was very hungry. Anyway, so I had my dinner, and then I had my Italian tutoring lesson, and now I'm going back out again. The day is still going. It's actually turning into a long Thursday. I'm going back out to do a dance class. Now, this is at the new dance studio near me in JVC, but I haven't tried this class yet. This is musical theatre, this class, and I was a big theatre kid when I was in school and when I was a teenager, so I feel like this is going to be a bit of me. I asked the teacher what kind of things they do, and she said at the moment they're doing Chicago, so super fun. I'm going to find the energy and I'm going to head there now. so long. I don't know. I can't remember what I last updated you. I know I just didn't really vlog yesterday. I went to get my hair done and I'm honestly in love with the colour at the moment. It's not super blonde. It's kind of a more lived in blonde, and I love how she styled it as well. I really need to learn how to do this kind of bouncy blowout on my own. Sorry, I've look just very bedhead and I've got like the remainders of some lashes on. I'm going to redo them today. But so what's going on? It's the weekend, it's Saturday. Sorry, this lash is annoying me. So one thing I don't think I mentioned to you guys is that I read this book. Shock, it's another health book. But I read this book and was so fascinated by it. It's called Fast Like a Girl by Mindy Peltz, I think her name is. And it's basically about intermittent fasting, but specifically for women, and you guessed it, in tune with your hormone cycle. And I'm currently on day 6 of my menstrual cycle, and I've decided to do a 24-hour water fast, which is recommended for multiple health benefits, including stabilizing insulin and also promoting something called autophagy. And I don't want to get too into the science. Let me know in the comments how you're finding all this health talk, because I feel like it's kind of getting a bit too much. I'm gonna keep it in my Instagram channel, so if you're interested in this kind of thing, join the Instagram channel. But all you need to know is that I have not eaten since 1 p.m. yesterday. Sorry, I feel like I should have put a little like trigger warning into this as well, because my approach to, in fact I've never had an approach to fasting before. Okay, what am I trying to say here? Basically, fasting without feasting is starvation. I had a massive lunch yesterday full of healthy things, homemade cauliflower stir fry and a protein shake. And I want you to know that I'm really not doing this out of any kind of punishment or restriction for my diet. This is all for, I think this is just it feels so different to how I used to, I'm not even gonna call them fast. When I was a teenager, I would often, challenge myself to go 24 or 36 hours without food, but not in a healthy way, because I did struggle with an eating disorder when I was a teenager. But this, now that I'm 25 and I've grown up and I've got such a different approach to food and body image and just everything, like, yeah, I just wanted to really make a point to you guys, just in case you're watching this, because the reason why, because I feel like if I was watching a YouTuber and they were like, yeah, I just, didn't eat, like, I'd be like, what are you talking about? But please know that I've done so much research into how to do this properly and to help my body, that there is no cause for concern, and that I am very, I don't know, like, doing this from a place of like self-love. That is what it is. And honestly, I feel really good. I was a little bit hungry last night around the time when I usually would have been having dinner, but then I was fine, slept normally, woke up pretty early, and then this morning I've actually been doing something quite fun. Fell down a bit of a rabbit hole of content about building a capsule wardrobe, because I feel like, I think everyone can relate to these times when you just like aren't inspired by your own wardrobe. You've had everything for a while. It just feels a bit meh, and a lot of my items I'm like, this doesn't even feel like me anymore, I'm like, do I even want this? I did a bit of a wardrobe clear out last month with this company called Nothing to Wear, which actually buy your secondhand stuff. It's for women's wear based in Dubai. It's amazing, and they gave me 450 dirhams for literally items that I can't even remember what they are. So that's how meaningless they were to me. I'm definitely thinking of doing that again, because I have a few more pieces, and then I'm wanting to just like upgrade. But you know what I really need, what I've learned from doing this capsule wardrobe research, is basics, literal basics, like basic black and white tank tops, like a bandeau top, like a maxi skirt, like literal basics. The reason that I've decided I'm gonna make this a project. I love a project. I've decided I'm gonna make this a project for the next 8 weeks. I want to really what's the word, cultivate a beautiful capsule wardrobe, because in 8 weeks I'm gonna fly to England and start my Europe summer season, okay? And I'm like thinking, okay, what luggage is coming with me? All these places that I think I've updated you guys. I'm going to Turkey, I'm going to Croatia, I'm going to Spain. What luggage are we doing? How big is this suitcase, Mabel? Really? How big is this suitcase? Because I have done my fair share of traveling where it's usually me and both Kirsty. Oh, when I tell you we like, oh my god, overpack. I've paid the overweight luggage fines so many times and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that now. Anyway, so I was like pulling together a bit of inspiration, putting together a bit of like an inventory list of what I want to be packing, and then I put that inventory list into ChatGPT and it told me that with these items I could make 160 different outfit combinations, and I'm like, okay, that is enough for a summer trip. So yeah, I'm making it my mission. So I had a question for you guys. If you have any recommendations on where to buy nice quality basics, I don't want polyester clothing. I want cotton, linen. I want nice things that is going to last, that I'm going to be able to wash and keep forever. So where can I buy that? I don't know. Like I do have some nice clothing from Skims. I know that's not cotton though, but I find that it does last quite well. But it's just a bit pricey. It's just a little bit pricey. Then there's like Adanola. I love Adanola sportswear. And I've not tried any of their like day wear. But yeah, let me know because I'm gonna do some research. I'll keep you updated on this little project. But yeah, we're doing capsule wardrobes. I feel like I'm a little bit late to this party, but I'm just feeling so inspired. I think by researching all these holiday destinations, it's making me inspired to get a bit of a like capsule wardrobe together. Anyway, so the time is 9:15. I am going to put on my gym stuff because I'm actually doing a yoga class, but I am going to take it easy in the class because obviously I'm probably going to feel a little bit low energy, but I still really wanted to move today. So we're going to go to yoga, then I am going to get ready and go for a beach day, so stay tuned for that. So I've now got ready. I did my yoga class. I actually really enjoyed it, but even though I was a little bit like low energy compared to normal, I still, yeah, I just like took all the easy options, but I'm really glad I went. And I've just got ready because basically when I went to 𝐂𝐒𝐂𝐃𝐄 last week for the brand launch of the Lola hair care brand, they also, in the goodie bags, they gave us some free passes for the beach. So I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna go use one of them today. So there we go, I've got my little pass. And I just thought I'll get some sun because then me and the girls are going for dinner at 𝐒𝐿𝐿, which is also on the Palm. I think I'll be able to walk, although I just realised I put on like wedge heels, which probably wasn't a great idea considering I was thinking of walking. And I know what you're thinking, oh my god, Mabel, get over it, it's probably a 5-minute walk. It is, but you have to like go from West Palm Beach to like the east, but it might actually be quite difficult. But anyway, even if it's a 10-minute kareem that costs like 15 dirhams, I don't mind too much. Better than tottering around in my wedge heels. And I'm actually so excited to show you guys my outfit for later as well. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 is a Spanish restaurant and it's also a beach club as well. I've not been for a pool or a beach day, but they've just opened a pool and it honestly, it just looks so beautiful. We were like, we have to go. We love the food there. So yeah, I think it's just me, Kirsty and Jen, so it'll just be a nice little catch up, girly time. And hopefully I'll be all bronzed because I'll have had a day in the sun. Yeah, I've packed a bag with all my beach essentials, sun cream, a little bit of makeup, all that good stuff, headphones. I'm just going to relax on the beach. I was going to bring a book, but it didn't fit in my bag, so never mind, I'm just going to meditate. Okay, just arrived to the beautiful Palm West Beach. It's a kind of like a bit hazy in the air. I don't know if that's because it's just getting hotter now. Okay, so just arrived. Here we have the restaurant area. We've actually got a little volleyball set up. I don't think I'll be doing that today, but nice to know. And then this is my lounger for the day, and I asked for one with plenty of sun in because I do want to work on my tan. I'm going to put my bag just here in the shade and enjoy this lovely view. Well guys, the time is now, what time is it? 20 past 4. Talk about how time flies. I must say I was asleep for some of that time. I've just been very relaxed on this sun lounger. It has filled up a little bit around here. It's a little bit busy, but considering it's a Saturday, it's still very peaceful. They're not actually playing any music, and I wonder if that's because it's Ramadan. So maybe if you were coming here at a different time of year, it might be a little bit more lively, but yeah, it's very zen and peaceful, which is perfect actually for me today, because I just wanted to get sun and just be antisocial and lie here to be honest. But now I better go get ready because I'm going to meet the girls for dinner, so I'm going to go put a little bit of makeup on, get my outfit on, have a shower and everything, and then I'll be all fresh for dinner. And I must say I'm so excited for this dinner. Like, I'm so hungry now after that fast. I am so ready. Okay, I've managed to get ready, although there was actually no like proper indoor showers at that venue. There was only like the outdoor beach ones, so that was kind of a little bit disappointing, but never mind. I put a little bit of makeup on as well. I'm feeling very sun-kissed, to be honest. I feel like I've definitely caught the sun. Oh, I need to take this off. And I did think about walking it, but it's honestly like such a pain to walk. If anybody knows, like getting from West Palm to like the East beaches, it's just a pain. So I've just jumped in a cab, which will literally just take like 5 minutes, if that. And I'm meeting the girls there, and I know I already mentioned it, but oh my goodness, I'm so hungry, and I'm literally dreaming about these olives that I had there last time that are stuffed with orange. Oh my god, they're so good. So as soon as I sit down, I'm ordering those. Okay, so just jumped out the cab. You can see we're on the other side of the farm now, a different view. Just arriving. Can't wait to see this new pool. Wow, look how beautiful it is. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's so lovely. That pool looks gorgeous. I'm definitely going to come for a pool day one of these days. And then this is the restaurant area. Stunning. Here is our lovely table. Beautiful spot for sundowners. Here with the girls, we're just having a catch up, enjoying the lovely scenery. Here's the olives that I was telling you about. I'm so excited to have. Yeah, that's the ugly one. Thank you. Wow, that looks so good. Lovely. Lovely. Hey guys, how are we all doing? It's Sunday and I just went to yoga, and I'm glad I went because I always feel good after I go. I feel like I'm so repetitive. I'm trying to like think of like what I can do that's new in my routine that like I can tell you about, because I feel like every day I'm just like, yeah, I went to yoga, went to Pilates, and it's kind of getting samey. But anyway, I did go to yoga, and I actually have a dance class today as well. It's the heels class, so I'm looking forward to that because it's always just so much fun. Although I am feeling a little bit low in energy, I think I'm just gonna have a day of eating. Like I think I said this yesterday, like, fasting without feasting is starvation, and that is not what we're about. So I had my breakfast at 8. and I just want to like have some really yummy, I'm gonna have like lentil bolognese pasta. What else am I gonna have? I can't even remember. I've like literally prepped all of my meals for the week and I can't remember, but I'll show you guys later. But oh, that's what I'm gonna make. Oh yes, I am gonna make homemade vegan hot cross buns with sourdough starter. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that. I think I need to, because I just thought of that yesterday and I'd already done my Gibson's order, so I'm gonna need to pop to the shop to get some sultanas, because I love sultanas in hot cross buns. I saw some recipes on TikTok of people doing them without, but personally love sultanas. And obviously dried fruit is very high sugar, and I know there might be some of you thinking, but Mabel, aren't you worried about your blood sugar levels? It's not that you can't have fruit, okay? That is, we're not cutting anything out completely. It's all about the order of the food that you eat. Check out 𝐂𝐂𝐑𝐈𝐏𝐿's Instagram page for more info on that. But yeah, I'm planning on doing some vegan healthy sourdough hot cross buns with cinnamon and sultanas, some orange zest. Oh yeah, that will just be delicious. And it's kind of good timing because I also want to do a sourdough loaf for when my sister arrives. So my sister is coming to visit me from the UK and she arrives Wednesday. Her flight lands at Wednesday midnight. So I'll go to the airport to go get her, and then our first day together is Thursday. And I'm hoping that she's obviously going to be on UK time, but she's the kind of gal that likes a lie-in. And I'm thinking, okay, if she's getting up at like 10 in the UK, then that's 2 p.m. here. That doesn't work for the itinerary that I planned, because I want us, you know, at the beach by like 11. So yeah, hopefully she quickly adjusts to Dubai time. But yeah, we'll see. We're just like laying in the sun, so it's nothing too strenuous for the first day. I actually have so much fun planned, so that is going to be such a good vlog for you guys to watch. And I feel like Edie is always just so much fun to have around, and she loves being in my vlogs as well, which is great. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And I feel like I've just been thinking, okay, what do I need to do to prepare the flat for her arrival? Wash the bed sheets, make sure there's all towels clean, do my sourdough. What else do I need to do? I think that's it. I think because it's chill. It's only my sister, you know. Oh no, I need to do a bit of a food shop to get her in some like stuff for breakfast, because I don't know if she'll want to be having broccoli and asparagus for breakfast with me. So I'll probably get some, I think she does like an overnight oats type situation. So maybe I'll do some like chia pudding, all that kind of thing. I just love hosting. Honestly, I love hosting people. I love putting in the effort. I'm excited to have her here so I can just like look after her. Anyway, so what am I gonna do now? I'm gonna make myself a little coffee. I've not been having much coffee, but every once in a while I'm gonna have one. And I'm gonna have, oh, shall I have a decaf? Or shall I have this, which has like oh, you can't even see. There we go. I have this, which is dirty coffee, and it's got adaptogenic mushrooms in it. So I might have that because it's so good. And I've just like not been having it that much, but I feel like since today I'm being very active. I've got dance and I might go to the gym as well. So I just feel like if I'm gonna have coffee, it can be today when I'm in my follicular phase and I'm thriving. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I might also shoot a YouTube video today. I hope you're appreciating that I'm literally churning out the content. The content's coming thick and fast. I might shoot a YouTube video today talking a bit about my experience as a social media manager, because that was a topic that came up a lot in the Q&A, and I just thought, let's just go back to basics, because I feel like there's a lot of new people on the channel that don't even know what I do for work and why I do that and how I got into it and all that stuff. So I thought that could be a good video to shoot. Oh yeah, and I'm wearing this new hoodie that I got from Be Couture that I got last week, and I love it. I'm gonna shoot a YouTube video wearing it because I just feel very cool in it. Even though it's not really hoodie weather, but it's like a lightweight one. It's kind of got, I don't know what this is. It almost feels like a bit towel-y. I don't know what it is, but it's nice and lightweight. So that's how my Sunday's looking. There was talks of maybe going to the beach, but I did spend all day in the sun yesterday, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think I need any more sun. And I'm also going to be having a lot of beach days with Edie, so I might just have a bit of a life admin, relaxing around the house. Danielle, my flatmate, is out because her family is here visiting her from Ireland, so I've got the flat to myself. I might just go to my dance class, watch Desperate Housewives, make sourdough, and that kind of sounds like an unreal Sunday, to be honest. Like, what could be better?
Sometimes it burns, sometimes it hurts when you say my name.